What? No? Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing sometimes. Not often. This time around, I actually made sure that my mic was working. Um,
Nice.
yeah, because it often doesn't. And then, doing
Oh, I
sometimes.
just saw.
Not
Can you
often.
hear me?
Oh, this time around, I actually made sure. Okay, so I'm sound okay. The commercial's going. It looks like Mon Prince Cyclope is in the channel now, and it's very quite possible that he's already missed this, but I'm going to ask you to speak in a minute if you can get a word in edgewise here and see if you're coming through pretty well. Speaking of which, commercials on Twitch are pretty much the only way I ever see video game advertisements, but they've just started the Crimson Peak.
Oh,
Yeah, and I don't really like horror movies, but that looks really good. Okay, so you start talking, and if anybody can tell us if you can hear DJ, that would be super.
super duper.
Maybe a little louder.
All right.
Like, say it
So,
with feeling.
hi, I'm DJ. I'm gonna be the backseat driver for Nicole, and I'm actually a pretty awkward person.
You are, you are. It's okay to be shy. I feel like
Awkward.
you're like my, yeah, totally awkward. You're like my Kermit the Frog. It's not easy being green. Okay, that didn't make any sense, but it was funny anyway. So whatever. All right, so Um, the stream doesn't technically start for another four minutes. We start at like 101 so that everybody who comes in at the right time doesn't miss anything with the commercials. And so during this part of the episode, you and I just talk back and forth and perhaps talk with the people in the channel. But since there are only four people there, um,
No,
then
Mom Prince, I do not know you, but I'm really bad with remembering names.
and hello. Uh, I so it took Jeffrey forever to be able to figure out how to say Mon Princiclope and
Mom Prince Cyclope.
Mon Princiclope, and it's such a long name. I've been really thinking about ways to shorten that up, and I think I'm just gonna start calling him Cyclop, and he might not like that, and I'm okay with that because
We can't just say Mom Prince.
yeah, but that's calling him your prince. Is he your prince? Is he? No.
Can I change princes at any given moment? If I can change princes like every 5 minutes, then yeah, you can be the prince for 5 minutes.
It's a free world. You can change princes every 5 minutes if you want. You know what? You can change princes every second if you'd like.
Nice.
Yeah,
See, it's like breathing. You just take a new breath every minute, or well, every second.
every second. Hi, Big Crow 420. Somebody new to the channel, as well as Thero 1414. I don't know who that is either. Taylor Star just joined us. And we're up to five people now. So I tried starting this thing where we were in competition with the regular streams that happen monthly now, and the reality is that I stream four times or three times as much four times. I don't. I'm very not very good with math, but I stream more than they do, and so there's really no rivalry there. And also, we all work for the same team. But so I was watching Dub Smash. Have you seen the Dub Smashes between Agent Carter and Agents of Shield?
Once.
Yeah, I was like, what would be really awesome is if we did that. But then that would really, I would actually have to use a video camera and I'm here and you guys are there and it just wouldn't work out very well. But at the time it seemed like a really good idea. And then I was like, you know what? I could use my influence and force you guys to do it. And then I was like, you guys aren't going to do it. So I dropped the idea and subsequently I dropped the rivalry altogether. But there you have it. I can't even remember what the point of that whole anecdote was.
Well,
And
I believe that you have exposed the fact that I am not very up to date on pop culture.
Yeah, I guess I just did. Although, don't you do Tuesday trivias?
No, I do Taco Tuesdays.
Oh, Taco Tuesdays is not Tuesday trivias. I have another.
There is trivia on Tuesday though.
You just don't participate?
We do poorly. We lose.
Right. You know what? I need to be in Seattle during a Taco Tuesday because A, I love tacos, and B, I also love trivia and beer. The
And we
three
might
just
win.
the three just seem like a really good winning combination.
I'll tell Brant that the next time you're up here, if we're going Taco Tuesday, because we'll have a ringer.
Yeah, totally have a ringer. I have a huge repository of useless trivia just waiting to be exploited. Okay, so it's 1:01 Pacific time, and so we're gonna start, and I will introduce us, kick us off, and then start driving, which I haven't played since last week because I've been busy getting all of the bowl stuff done, so I'm still kind of in the same spot as last time, but thankfully I haven't gotten anybody killed yet. Sure, I'm only on level 1, but whatever. Alright, so you are watching Backseat Driver with Undead Labs. I'm your host, Nicole, your ridiculous community manager. And guest starring today is DJ, who is the director of QA for Undead Labs. I've been excited for this one for like a month because I asked him to you know, be on it a month ago, but I'd already had like all kinds of people lined up. So I've been waiting for it. You will get to know DJ, who is as awesome as he seems.
Well,
and
I'm just quiet.
he's just quiet, and it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. I will pull him out of that shell. You may also know DJ from the bio that we did a couple of weeks ago on undeadlabs.com. Every Tuesday we've got a new developer bio up. So I think it was 2 weeks ago that we did DJ. Last week was Matt, and this week is Jeffrey Cards. So if you haven't checked those out, check those out now. Not right now. You're watching us play now.
Yeah, because the video is more important. The bios you can read anytime. They're
You
all
can,
the time.
yeah.
And mine was going to be a lot more risque than it actually ended up being.
All day, all the time. You know what? I read the initial bio. It didn't seem that risque. I mean,
well, you didn't read the original.
No, I did.
You read the original one trimmed down by Sonia.
no.
I couldn't find the original.
Well, I think I read the original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it didn't seem that bad to me. I mean, but you're talking to somebody, you know, I'm 40 years old, so I've lived a life. I've seen things, man. I've seen things.
right behind you.
Okay. So if Mom Prince wants to know if you've seen any of his challenges. I don't think you have because you don't
I haven't been on the forums in a while, and no, I have not been on watching a lot of this
the
stuff.
Twitch
I've
streams.
been a little bit heads down with
DJ has been working on something that we can't talk about, and so he has been really damn busy. So, yeah,
Today,
that's.
I've spent all day reconfiguring a database, and that's a lot of fun. Let me tell you.
Oh, that just sounds painful. I've seen some stuff. I've seen some stuff, man. That's gonna be the theme of this show. I've seen some stuff.
I'm sitting in a room right now, surrounded by stuff.
I've seen some stuff, man. So, I don't have any bullets. Why don't I have any bullets? You know what? Like every time I log on.
Bullets. You just don't have the right gun for those bullets.
But I'm not giving up Gurubani's automatically silenced gun for, you know, for just nothing.
Well, it's nothing. You can put it back in and then get it back out later. Just
but then I have to pay for it. I'm cheap. I am cheap. There's a reason I only play this game once a week because I get really just ooh, look at that. I get really cheesed off about the fact that I have to manage my inventory. I'm not a very good player. Okay, so does anybody have any questions for DJ while I'm setting stuff off? Setting stuff up. I didn't mean off. I meant up. I'm setting everything off. It's just how it goes. I need to.
If you're setting up perimeter defenses, please don't set those off.
I'm totally so little known fact. Well, these guys know the fact. Oh, and I didn't mean to eat that snack. Little known fact to you, but not everybody else who's been watching, is that I had never played Breakdown before I started streaming. I'd always just gone with the with Lifeline or the classic game, and because I was like, ugh, I like the story. I don't want to play a game that doesn't have any story. However, with that said, since I started playing Breakdown, I love the freedom that this game gives me. Makes me super happy.
Nice. Which level are you on?
I'm on level 1 because
Okay.
every time I die, I start over again.
All right.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Makes you better.
It does make me better. I'm a perfectionist. I can't help myself. So, oh.
Are you gonna run into the wall? Or
I am.
are you
Well,
gonna...
so I was, you know what, I'm trying to multitask here, DJ. Taylor Star is asking a question, and I'm trying to drive and read the screen at the same time.
Because you think Undead Matt, he posted some about the benefits of an
Always online program. Right.
Ever since SimCity, I couldn't figure out why some games are required to be online and connected to a server. I didn't know anything about the benefits of always online connection to servers.
So, you know what I'm going to have to do, Taylor? I'm going to have to ask Matt if he will join me on BSD, and we can talk about that. But
Highest level I achieved for Breakdown would have been 14. I got to 14.
Wow.
Without dying, 8.
You got to level 8 without dying?
Once.
That's impressive.
I couldn't do it today.
Well, I mean, you haven't had to play the game every day since it came out. So, you know, there's something to be said about that. I'm taking the long way around. That's okay. It's okay. We've got an hour to kill. I can take my time. So,
You end up sneaking a lot, Taylor. A lot, and you don't use any guns almost at all after level 3, 4, 3.
wow, you know what, the game sounds sounds really loud to me. So I'm going to.
I can't hear it at all.
You can't hear it at all? Can anybody in the room hear the game? Because if nobody can hear the game noise, then
I have Twitch muted.
oh, but you should be able to hear it through the Skype. I don't know. Anyways, I'm turning it down. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Hey, 3 people in 2 years. That's not bad.
2 years without dying? Oh no, only 3 people in 2 years. That is, you know what? Lucas is just.
I got to level 1 without wrecking a car.
I can't do that at all. As a matter of fact, it's become like a new thing. How many cars can I kill before the end of the stream?
Almost all your cars in your parking lot were dead.
Right, because you know what? I haven't built up a shop yet to get them fixed because I've been messing around, man. You know what? Something.
I always wanted to drive the fire truck.
Oh, me too. Even if it's on fire, I don't even care. That would be a little bit more dramatic, right? You just like woo woo as you drive down the street with the burning ring of fire truck.
Zombies on fire.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't gotten around to I probably won't do that till I hit Snyder's though, is make my my mechanic shop. But I'm feeling really strongly about just staying at Kirkman's. That actually I'm not at Kirkman's. Where is that place? Kirkman's is in
Kirkman Residence is
yeah,
the one up in
by the church.
By the church.
Yeah, so
Spencer's
yeah. So the one I'm at, I keep calling it Kirkman's, but that's not Kirkman's at all. It's someplace else. That's really unfortunate, considering.
If you bring up the map while you're driving, you'll be able to scroll over to them really fast. Oh, you haven't discovered them.
No, I have.
You haven't discovered them. You have?
Yeah. Wait, I haven't discovered who?
The one
Savini.
No.
Oh,
the Savini
no.
Residence,
Yeah,
Kirkman
no.
Residence, the church. You stopped.
So Savini is my home base, yeah, because I haven't figured out how to auto drive yet.
You're supposed to just put your knee up on the wheel while you move your hands around.
Well, that's what I would normally do, right? Except if I put my knee on my keyboard, that would mash a whole bunch of buttons that I don't think that I necessarily would benefit from.
It's like the lottery. You don't know.
You don't know until you try it. It'll be totally fine. Oh, okay, so as I run off this bridge, you know what? I feel like one of these days I should just stream blindfolded or like black the screen.
Oh, and then have the backseat driver direct which way you should go.
They did that in a live stream once, like when Jeffrey was on vacation. They had that pie thing, and then Foggy had to tell them where to go, and that didn't end very well for a lot of them. But I totally think that I could do it. You know, I'm a female. I'm an intuitive driver, mostly, when I'm not running into things. I think that I can make it work for me.
Neither one of those had anything to do with the other, but
they really don't. They really didn't. But it sounded good. It sounded good when I said it, so I went with it. Okay, so now
gunshot.
Look at that.
See if you can find ammo for your weapon.
That's why I'm here. There was a purpose to this the whole time. Oh, look at that puddle.
Die.
Every time I run over these, I'm like, damn, they did such a good job. They really, really did. And you know, it's funny to me because people are like, oh, nothing changed in Yos.
If we don't help out soon, it may be too late.
Oh.
And time's not exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
A lot of stuff changed in Yos. Just going.
We didn't drastically change the world, but we added a lot of content.
Nice.
A ton of content. And like I look at like the oil slicks and the puddles that didn't show up in the classic game. They are gorgeous. Like everything is so beautiful. And I think that our oh yeah. All right. So and am I gonna take? No, I'm not. Oh, I am taking this revolver.
You can put it in your car. You can put it in your car.
Oh, you're right. I can put it in my car. Although I think.
No offense, I have not watched the hula dance. Although, interesting fact, I did play the hula dancer in a play called South Pacific back in high school, but I will not ever. No video of that ever exists.
Do you want to hear something crazy? I also was in the play South Pacific in high school.
Where's that free?
No kidding.
I kid you not.
Small world.
Small world. And Gypsy. I had a very small... Ooh, ammo. I had a very small part.
See you back at base.
We'll be waiting.
And I'm going to tell you why I had a very small part. It was my senior year of high school. Every year during the auditions for the musicals, I would get terribly, terribly sick. Like I couldn't talk, my voice was all wrecked, you know, nasal, like, one year I got strep, it was the worst. And, oh, goodness. And so my senior year of high school, I was like, you know what, it doesn't even matter, I'm going to totally try out for this thing, and I went in there, and I was on, like, NyQuil, or Dayquil, or whatever.
Oh, no.
And I'm expounding, and I'm, you know, the lines were for Rose.
Ooh, brainwave.
And
check this out.
There's this part where she's like, I'm a living organism. We're all living organisms. Except that's not what I said.
A little space for a training area.
Yeah, I shout out to the director, and oh, dude, did you just see that? Unbelievable.
I was looking at the questions. No.
Oh! No! Son of a bisque!
You can fight.
I can't get up! Okay, now run! Run! Run as fast as you can!
Dodge. Car.
Holy crap! Like, so he was running, and he was running, and I was running, and I was talking at the same time. And so he missed me, and then he got me. Okay, so in front of 50,
for writing
50
down
people,
bugs every single
the director, 3 of my teachers, I scream out, "I'm a living orgasm!" And
Oh,
they all felt sorry for me, so they gave me a small part.
well, I mean, it's an A for effort.
A, that's what I say, A for effort. It could have been so much worse.
So, Taylor, I'm gonna try to answer your question without laughing. The format for writing bugs is pretty simple. I'm also watching Nicole drive while doing this. Um,
Shush, I'm a really good driver.
you haven't hit a tree yet.
Not yet.
If you want a summary, something short and yet descriptive, one-liner of what the bug is, then you are going to look at weighing different things like priority and severity. How severe is it to you? What priority along the line of developing the game are we going to set this this actual task of fixing this bug? How often can you reproduce it? You're going to have to try to reproduce it, say 10 times. And how many times out of 10 did you get it? What platform did you get it on? What was the revision or build number? What was this? Since we do roll out updates to the game, which one is it? And then you just go in for a nice long description of step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 of how to reproduce that actual issue.
And then second verse, same as the first, right? Because you have to do that over and over again, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Look at that! Like I knew where I was going.
Nice.
I know.
Nice.
So
now I know why none of your cars have doors.
This is exactly why none of my cars have doors. I feel really strongly. If we had made a game where all you did was run over zombies with your car, I totally still would have played it because it's fun.
I'm right there with you.
I'm a mass murderer of zombies in cars.
I don't think that there's any law against that.
Well, there shouldn't be, and if there is, I don't want to be right. Oh, nope, went the wrong way. I don't even think so. I have actually played through. I've actually played through. Where the hell am I?
I'm not telling, but I know.
I'm like, I don't even know where I am. Oh,
just go straight. Go straight. Go
I'm
down.
like, I'm on the other side of town. I'm probably right next to my house, which is really unfortunate. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. So, so, buttons.
Buttons.
Buttons. So, I've played through the game several times, but the reality is that I haven't even seen probably more than half of the map because I don't take the time to stop and explore, which is weird because I do that in every single game. But I become very mission focused, and I stay in areas that are more densely populated.
Some of this. Do what you can.
Because there's more things to find.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, no.
You want the security and the numbers.
I do like the security of numbers. It's safe. I'm playing it safe in the zombie apocalypse. So, do you know that I got a lesson in what apocalypse actually means last week?
Like the word?
Yeah. So everybody takes it as this world-ending, burning, bloody. I mean, that's what they assume what apocalypse means. But really, the meaning of the word is to reveal.
What you got?
And what?
In Greek,
no.
it's a Greek word, and the meaning is to reveal. Yeah,
It means disclosure.
yeah. So so I feel like we've been using it all wrong. I'm not going to nitpick about
The
it.
modern definition of the word is quite literally the destruction, final destruction of the world.
Right. But
Which I guess that's the biblical finalization of it. So I guess that is disclosure or a reveal of what happens when doom has approached us all.
right. Right? So so anyway, Um, I got sidetracked. I do that a lot. So I think that from now on, I should start putting like a sheet of paper with all of the stuff I want to talk to you about point by point. Zombie apocalypse. Oh, apocalypse. Okay, so did you hear the rumor that today the world is supposed to end?
I've been waiting. This group out of Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh, is it Pittsburgh? I think it's
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
something like that. Yeah.
They said today was going to be the last day
if
ever.
we don't help out soon, it may be too
But
late.
they also said like
Do what you
2
can.
years ago in May it was going to be no, it was 2011? I forget. But they predicted it before within this decade.
Yeah. So So,
So
well, yeah, so
third time's the charm.
2011. Yeah, so third time. I mean, because the first time he predicted May, and then he said, it was in October, and then they redid everything again.
We could use a hand clearing the area.
Okay.
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 Follow your lead.
So, so now it's today, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's like, bring it on, because I'm curious to see what will happen. And then I'm also at that end of the
What do you say to your friends on the night or the final hour of the zombie apocalypse? Like not the love of your life, not the but just like one of your friends. Like, what do you say? It was nice knowing you. Like,
no,
what is
no,
the final?
no. You totally go blasé with, okay, I'll eat you later. Like something like that. I mean, because really, that's what's gonna happen eventually.
On my next birthday, can you shoot me in the head?
Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I'll eat you later, or if you truly
It's
love
on
somebody,
now.
it's you double tap. If you really love me, you'll double tap. So things like that. It's important to get your priorities straight. We have a plan here at the house,
Heads up.
so that
Zombies coming in.
when and if it ever occurs, Alex knows that he's just gonna axe me right away, because I'll never survive. Which is really unfortunate. Oh, son of a biscuit.
How is he gonna ask you? Is he just gonna cut the tendon in your ankle and let you be the slow bait, or is he gonna literally like take you out?
No, he's double tap.
Oh.
Yep. Because if you truly love somebody, you know, once in the head, second twice to make sure you're dead.
Break its fucking skull!
Wow, that is still really loud.
You have a sharp-edged sword, so it's got a head.
I know. Well, I mean, not in real life. I don't. Actually, we don't even have a gun here, and so I'm not sure how he's gonna accomplish that. But we've made plans.
Well, that's
Looks
what
pretty
3D
clear to
printers
me.
are for.
That's what 3D printers are for. Sure, why not? We'll just print that gun up, right up. It's amazing to me what you can actually print these days. Like, I remember when the technology was so new and it took like 50 hours. Ooh, pirate colors. I'm going to take it.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
I'm loaded up.
Well,
See you back at base.
Do you have any explosives?
We'll be ready.
I don't have any explosives. Do I need one?
The kitchen timer is really, really handy for explosives.
Like, I thought the kitchen timer was just as a distraction.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I don't think I do. I'll have to. Oh, well,
That's
now I
one of my
do.
favorite things. One of my favorite things to do is
There's still a few
go find
things
it.
to do out there.
Go find a horde.
Go find a horde, set it down, and run away from it, and
And then just blow it all apart. You know what, DJ, for you, I'm gonna do this. I never do. It's one of those things that I'm like, no, we don't need to go to that extreme.
It's not extreme. It's just crowd control.
It's just, oh, I really need to be diligent in making sure that I don't waste all my bullets.
Hmm?
This is, you know what, this is a third playthrough where 45 caliber bullets have not been readily available to me. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little pissed off about it.
Well, you know, the most popular rounds are your 22s and your 9mm.
They really are. But if you look at my... Oh, what happened to those guys? Did they already ditch me? They
Yeah,
probably already did. They're like, all right, mission accomplished.
time to go.
We're out of here, lady. They ditched me.
Well,
I'm headed out.
Don't push yourself too
slow
hard.
one gets eaten.
You need to give
The
yourself
slow
time
one
to heal
gets...
at home.
And that would be me. See? You know what they said as they were leaving? I'll eat you later. Okay, so as...
Made her have faith. She's not gonna get killed.
Not today. Maybe.
Just don't be in the car when it explodes.
Don't be in the car when it explodes. Oh, look at that. He was so kind. I like it when you drag him. And they hold on for a little dear life. Those poor little things. Alright. So,
It's your dear life they want.
it is. Yeah, oh, well, right. Hang on for my dear
How's it
life. You
going?
got me there.
Watch his edge right behind me.
So, I really should, you know what, I really should fix up this place, because this is where I'm going to stay until I go on to the next level. I've decided. I just really want a small team.
And
and
you
so,
like the treehouse? Admit it. It's the treehouse.
it is,
to do with the team.
it's absolutely the treehouse. Absolutely, 100%. Because who didn't want a treehouse growing up? Alright. Alright, so now that I'm back at the base, we're going to take a short playing break to talk about Bowl of Decay. Yep, so this is, I'm evangelizing Bowl of Decay lately, unfortunately for everyone. Because, A, it's going to be super fun. B, why can't I get any 45? B, it's going to be super fun, and the more teams we have, the more fun it'll be. So right now, it looks like we've only got about 10 teams signed up, and that means that, and it's about even now, an even number of zombies and humans, which, in the scheme of things for the regular season and the playoffs, it doesn't matter if they're evenly matched or not, but if there's only 5 teams of each league, that means that they're only getting 1 game a week instead of the 2. And yeah, and we have some really fun ideas and better ways to you know, make it fun so that the games aren't just you know, a bunch of rules. So
we have 14 people watching.
we do have, no, we have 16. Well, oh yeah, I guess. No, I don't think that you and I are count. They might count.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look.
if-
Well, let me look.
I am anonymous.
Yeah, oh yeah, we've got 14.
Well, all 14 of you, are you registered? Did you register?
You know what? Some of
It
these
actually makes
guys,
us really, really happy when you do.
it does.
We like bouncy, super happy time happy.
I get really sad puppy dog eyes when my promotions don't go very well.
And
Like,
then,
really sad.
We really have to spend time out of our like we to cheer her up.
It's
It's
it's hell.
cool.
It's hell for this team when I'm sad because I get snotty and I start crying really big ugly sobs and nobody knows what to do with me. It's really unfortunate. And so please for the love of all that is Nicole, sign up your team. You've only got a couple more days to do it. I am going on staycation tomorrow, and I will be gone until Monday. I'll give you until Monday to sign up your team. The first game is on Tuesday. So, you know, get it done, man. Get it done.
Is staycation where you bring the beach inside your house?
Oh my God, wouldn't that be so awesome if I could? Like, I am just waiting for the holodeck. That's all I want in life. I don't feel like I'm asking for much. I just want a holodeck.
Play State of Decay in a holodeck.
Oh my God, I don't think I would never survive that. Not in a million years would I survive State of Decay in a holodeck. Like, I would be the first one done.
We're clear.
But, with that said, excuse me, but with that said, like, so I'm going to spend the time, doing stuff that I have been supposed to
I'll run
do
this home.
for like
See
the
you
last
soon.
couple of months that I keep putting off. I'm a terrible, terrible procrastinator. Um, so I'm going to stop procrastinating and but if I could take like 30 minutes a day and hologram up with like some fruity drinks and a beach somewhere, that would be the best.
See, so
I'm almost home.
I think Big Crow,
I
you
hope you
just
brought
got
me
your
something
answer.
pretty.
Nicole would take
I'll
a
show you when I
snack.
get there.
She wouldn't bring the gun.
I would totally take the snack. Um, as long as it was a fruity drink. Surprisingly, I am a very good shot. I know it doesn't seem that way because my video game shooting leaves a
go.
lot to be desired.
Say I never gave you
I think
anything.
it's the hand-eye coordination
What you
between
got?
the
Oh,
controller
you
and
know, stuff.
the joysticks.
I think if it was meds and a snack, I'd pick the meds and go find a snack.
Yeah, really, I really would. Warner says, "Oh no, I'm not gonna get you killed." Taylor Star says, "I don't know. I got lines for I would or he. Oh, Taylor Star has lines he would use for different friends. Should any of them say they love me, I shall reply, thanks for making the last few hours alive. Be socially awkward. I live for socially awkward situations."
Let's see. I think I would. I don't know. I would just do like what Siri does.
What does Siri do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Siri?
Siri, I love you.
I know. Oh, you would totally Han Solo it?
Why not?
That is so. That is. You know what? That is. It's unfortunate because I think that is both awesome and lame at the same time.
You just give him the like the one arm pat on the back and say hi.
I know. I know.
It's okay.
Wow, there must be like something huge going on. You hear all those fire? No, you don't hear the fireworks or people shooting at stuff. I do, however, hear people shooting at stuff. Oh, I wonder if it was going on in the house and this was supposed to be an enclave? I don't know. I feel bad now.
So you didn't help them in time and they got eaten.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna try to eat you.
I mean, not that bad. Not bad enough to actually go back and do it again. But bad.
I found some supplies. Send runners for pickup.
Okay, I'll round up everybody that's available.
In the middle of that fight, that
What?
was classy.
Oh. I want to know. So I want to know, and this is like this is the perverse sense of humor that I have. So let's say that you become a zombie, and you retain just a fraction of who you are. Do you have a hit list of people that you're going to zombify next?
Anybody on 405 traffic?
Oh my God. So as somebody who lived in LA and had to drive 405 in the mornings for commutes, it is the worst. It doesn't matter what state you're in, the 405 is a nightmare. It is a nightmare.
It's just like every state has a 405 and they're all bad.
So I don't have a 405 here. Which
Colorado got lucky. Don't sorry.
No, Denver has a so I'm not in Denver, by the way, but I used to have to drive up there for work. And it has the 36, which is almost as bad as it's almost as bad as the 35 because it's only, or back when I was commuting, it was only 2 lanes each way. And half the time it was shut down for construction, or some jerkhead didn't know how to merge. Which isn't that always the case? Like somebody doesn't know how to merge, and then you're stuck, like behind a moron who just doesn't know. I think that driver's license. Oh, look at all of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to start.
Being more nuke, yes we are.
I'm gonna have to, are you guys devs on the game? We are devs on the game. Well,
Yes.
you know what? I am part of the development team, but I actually haven't made anything for the game. I am in the game, though, and that says something.
I think
I have made the game better. You know why? Because I am like the whale biologist. I tell it like it is. Nobody, you know what? Nobody ever gets that reference, which really bums me out because it's probably one of the best Futurama references ever.
Pop culture.
Pop culture. I know you're the worst. Oh, you know what? You're not. You know I've got nothing but love for you, DJ, but I don't think you can be on my trivia team. We're bringing us down. Oh, nope. Don't kill that guy. He's one of the good ones. Did I call for... Oh, you know what? I should call for...
Neither one of us are voice actors.
What?
I've always wanted to be a voice actor, by the way, but I've never done it.
So, you have a very radio-like personality, or like, not radio personality-like voice.
Aw, thanks.
You do. It's very pleasant and surprising as well. I remember the first time we talked on the phone and you came out with this big booming basso voice and I was like, "Whoa!"
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Thank you for watching Twitch TV. This is the channel for State of
Make this
Decay.
outpost happen.
Yes! We need to record that. That can be our, you know, our opening. We'll have like
No.
All right.
No. That was super cheesy.
Oh, that was super cheesy. I mean, I won't record that. Although, to be fair,
It was just recorded on Twitch. Yes.
it was just recorded on Twitch. Yep. So, so buttons. My, who says that? I don't even know. Obviously,
So
I do.
buttons.
So buttons. So buttons. It's like a, I don't know. It's a thing. Do I have any pills? No, I don't. That's why I need to get back in there.
Oh, Big Crow, not Prince. Prince.
Prince Crow?
I think.
We'll just say that.
Prince actually laughed at Crow for being in level 10 and not carrying around meds. I think that's how it went.
Whoa.
Somebody laughed when Crow said he doesn't carry meds at level 10. And I think it was
What?
like they were impressed. It was.
That's not impressive. That's suicidal. Are you trying to die? For the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Well, it's actually not a bad tactic if you only leave about maybe 15 feet radius around your home.
I'm headed home.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Good survival tactic.
Let's see. Okay, so I've got a pretty wide net for my home base. I feel like we're all pretty safe. And so now I'm going to do something. I'm going to remember where I parked my car. Oh, ooh,
We have Game War Nuke. We have an update coming out this fall.
soon, actually. And that's not even the TM soon, like pretty soon. Like,
But I don't have a good date for you, but it's soon.
we never give dates. We just say, you know, eventually or soon or maybe.
Maybe.
This time,
Magic 8-ball answer.
ask again later. So our update is actually coming soon. I've been letting people know for the last couple of weeks that we've been testing, and that we're trying to make sure that the update is as good as we can get it before we drop it on you guys. So just, you know, soon.
And CPH is on the forums. He's our test lead for EOS. He's doing an awesome job.
Yep.
And if you have any questions about what has been fixed once it gets, and once we have a date announced and everything's coming down the pipe, don't ask him now because he's not allowed to give the full list yet. But yeah, he's a good person to talk to.
All right. It's already we're already 40 minutes into our stream. This time has gone by very quickly. And I was going to stop at the halfway point and give away something. You know what? I'm going to let the winner choose between a t-shirt, a State of Decay penny. What else we got? We've got a water bottle. So a water bottle, a t-shirt, or a State of Decay penny. You get to choose if you can tell me what this tricycle is called. The tricycle of what? So They've got 30 seconds to answer, or I'll give them a minute because we're delayed. And during this time, you and I can just chit chat back and forth. It'll be fun.
Did you have one of those tricycles as a kid?
Oh, you bet your sweet Bippy I did. Not only that, but you know what my prized possession was when I was little was I had the big wheels, the one with the handbrake. Yeah.
Oh, well, you didn't.
I did. I had, oh my God, it was like the most amazing thing ever. I was like a speed demon when I was a little kid, and so everywhere I went was fast. Went really fast. And then also we had a sit and spin, which,
Oh, we did not have one of those. My neighbors did.
yeah. So, well, I can't remember. It was a really long time ago. I can't remember if it was we had the sit and spin or if it was just like one of those neighborhood sit and spin things. But yeah, prized possession, big wheel with the handbrake that could spin you around and make you take off again.
I think there has been a couple guesses, but I don't think they're right.
No. There has been
Oh, has there
one.
been?
Yeah,
Somebody got it?
yeah.
Somebody got it?
Somebody did get it. The problem is that he won't give us his address, and so that we can send him a damn prize.
Why won't he give you his address?
He lives in Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah, and getting stuff through their customs is the biggest pain in the butt ever. So, but yeah,
Even a penny?
even a penny. But Mon Princi Club will send you a penny. So you won. Obviously, it's the tricycle of Gibraltar, and if you send me an email or send me a private message on the forums, we'll work something out and we'll send you a prize. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Indeed. Oh, the big Lucas says that it was the big green machine. Had the handbrake to do the spins. Yep.
Oh, interesting. Because so I knew that tricycle is a different name.
What was it for you?
We had one that was the Radio Flyer trike.
Not the
Well, there's the Radio Flyer wagon.
wagon,
There's Radio
right?
Flyer trike.
And I think that they also had a snow sled.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah.
I do recall that. I was too young when we lived in an area with lots of snow.
So I grew up in a little town called Craig, Colorado, which is right next to Steamboat Springs. And I always tell people that I grew up around Steamboat Springs because it's more visible. Like people, oh, Steamboat Springs, Keytown, USA.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up in this very small town. I think that when I lived there, the population was like 5,000, maybe 8,000. And yeah, really small town. But there was this sledding hill, and on the western slope of Colorado, once it starts snowing, the snow stays on the, well, when I was a kid, the snow stayed on the ground until the big thaw, which happened late April. There was this hill that we'd always go down, Kathy Caesar's, except we didn't use like regular sleds. We used big inner tubes because it was a mining town. And so, you know, those big hauler trucks with the big tubes, that's what we used to go sledding on. And you put a little oil on the bottom of one of those things and you fly. I caught more air and did more face plants. It's amazing I'm still alive and not brain damaged as an adult because my formative years were dangerous.
We would take a 70-gallon garbage bag and put it over the top of wrap it around the inner tube and
Nice.
jump on top of those. And yeah, they were suicidally fast.
Well, and living in Seattle, I saw a picture of people tubing in the bay, like on these huge giant inner tubes in the bay, and that sounds like a good time. Although, isn't it like in the sound? Isn't it like really cold there though?
Well, it depends. If it's a really nice summer, then the cool water's nice.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
I think I've gone diving in it, and it was cold, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but you dive in a wetsuit, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so that insulates you. It's not the same. Don't pretend you're all manly here, buddy. We're not having any of that jive talking. Or jive turkey.
I wore a 7mm on top of 7mm. It was a 14mm thick suit. I was
Oh my
I
God.
wanted all the insulation I could get.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I can't remember if I told this story before. People are they seem to believe that I'm gullible enough, and I truly am. Like, I truly am gullible enough to believe anything. I had a friend who was like, "We should move to Chicago." I'm like, "Oh, you know what? I really don't like the wind." Because you know when you're facing in the wind and it's blowing really hard, you can't breathe. And so I was like, I don't really like the wind very much. And so I'm just gonna stay here. And they're like, "You know what? It's really not as windy as it is here, and so you would be really surprised." I'm like, "Yeah, but it gets really cold." Not that cold. You know what? Chicago is the 7th layer of hell during the winter. As windy and cold as it is, you might as well have just gone to hell. It is the worst. The second thing, people are like, "Oh," I'm like, "You know what? I really don't want to go to Hawaii. I'm deathly afraid of sharks." And going down in a plane that, you know, could be overrun by sharks is probably like my greatest fear in life. So, and so they're like, "Oh, Nicole, Hawaii has, it has like this barrier reef around the island that sharks can't get through. So you'll be totally fine." As a matter of fact, I was not fine. 10 minutes. Oh, no, I know. But the immediate threat. He was still down. Oh, that was totally
Looks
sweet.
like we missed our shot.
I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm here, because I know that I'm not going to find any bullets here.
But you might find snacks.
I don't need snacks. Look, I've already got 3.
And a large backpack. Those are handy.
Ooh, I will take that large backpack. Nice, indeed.
Better look around some more.
Look at her. She's like, "Ugh, I guess I'll have to do this."
So I grew up, when I was a little kid, I lived in a place in Eastern Oregon called Huntington. And the population was, I think, 530 at the time. My school, my class was 12.
Wow.
It was, we were up in the mountains, so it was some of the most wonderful winters that I could remember as a kid. 6-foot snowdrifts, and but it was cold. It was like -15. It was.
Yeah. It totally gets cold up there. Have you noticed, though, that when you're kids, that freezing weather, like snow days, are the most magical things to happen in the whole entire universe. As you become an adult, you're like, "Oh God, the snow! It's coming to kill us all!"
You also generated heat. You were like,
Right, you're like a little walking furnace. Yeah.
Yes. Then you run out in shorts. You didn't care.
There's
Now
still
you
a few
walk out
things to
in
do
I
out
know.
there.
3 layers of clothes. And you're like, "Oh, that's cool."
I can't get my kid to wear a coat. Like, he'll go out in the winter and, like,
you
there
lost
go my
your door.
doors.
Both of them.
Both of my doors. Oh, it's time to find another car. He'll go out in shorts and, like, you know, no coat. And I'm like,
You
"What
know,
are you
If we don't
doing?"
help out soon, it may be too late. You may need to hurry.
Lily's totally trying to guilt me into going to help these people. I swear to all that's holy. But you.
Those zombies are pretty holy.
Oh, look at you. Oh. He's gonna.
Doors, you don't get rid of them.
I'm like, he's gonna tear my door off. That jerk. Doesn't he know?
That door.
I just got this door. I can't seem to keep my original paint jobs though because, oh, look at that. He dented it too.
Yep.
Scratched up the paint. So I guess I'm gonna have to go looking for whoever Lily wants me to find. If I had a wish, and if Vicky by chance is watching this stream, icons that tell you where she's talking about would be super awesome.
Lots of icons, just not quite one that tells you where to go.
Right, you know.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Stranger in Trouble. Maybe that's the one that she's talking
I'll
about.
check this out next.
But usually when
Don't
she
push yourself too
throws
hard.
you a mission, you see
You
it
need to
kind of
give
pop
yourself
up the
time to
first
heal
one on
at
the
home.
map, don't you?
I don't know. Generally, so this is the problem, is that I listen to her so often, like you hear her all the time, she's always talking at you. I think you just kind of start ignoring her. She's background noise at this point. And so she eventually gets kind of, you know, pushy. Oh, hello.
Oh, your old friend is back.
Oh, and he ripped
And
off
he
my
just took your door.
What is wrong with these zombies? Damn.
So in Nicole's world, no vehicles have doors. It's like everybody drives Jeeps as if it were summer.
That's gotta be what it is, because I can't seem to keep a door on my vehicles to save my life. Oh, that is so
She uses them in
unfortunate.
the winter as sleds. That's what she really does.
That's what it is. Oh, Bink. It's back up here. You know what? I'm gonna run over these two zombies before I go in, because I can. And then I'm gonna help out this stranger in trouble. You know what? I don't need doors. It's easier to get into my car without them.
Uh-huh. Just throw the rucksack right in.
I'll just throw the rucksack right in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
The survivor. Where's the survivor?
I don't see the survivor. Oh, you know what? In the back door. Or not in
All
the
right,
back
you're
door.
safe. Let's
Because
go.
you know,
Let's
there's
go.
lots of zombies walking in that house going, "Hey, is anybody here?"
You know what's crazy is she's talking to me, but I don't see her. Oh, physics. CryEngine! I kind of want to make a meme,
Better keep moving. We got zombies behind us.
like a Shatner meme, where he just screams CryEngine instead of con. Because I will tell you what. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
There she
came out to
is.
play.
She did. Oh, I'm unencumbered. All right, lady, come on.
She's a fan. She's wearing her shirt.
She's wearing a spring shirt.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Whatever, just get in the car. Put on your seatbelt, otherwise you will fall out.
Don't fan her too
Oh, you know what? That was totally awesome. Oh, no! Oh, spit! I'm like, don't say a bad word! Don't say a bad word!
Yes, the back of the truck is much safer than inside the truck right now.
And how unfortunate is that? Oh, look at those couple infestations. I don't know where I am again.
Just honk the horn and run into the door repeatedly.
Beep, beep. No, I gotta get my
Located a zombie
survivor safe.
infestation.
I've gotta get my survivor to safety first. It's important. Oh! Oh no, I already beat up that truck. You know, I'm pretty sure when I started out, this truck was blue. Maybe black. Oh, what the hell's?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hold
You have
on.
messages.
I know, I have people popping up. People popping up everywhere. Almost everybody I know knows that I stream on Wednesdays during this time, but some people don't. And they're like, hey, pay attention to me.
Not exactly used to being rescued like that.
Well, I mean,
I've been taking
you're
care of
popular.
myself pretty
People
much
I am-
my whole life.
I
you
am-
pay attention to them.
Mom skipped to town when I was
Right,
4.
because, you know, I'm a
Dad
superstar.
was high
I'm
more
almost
often than
famous.
not.
Obviously, you're on
Learned
Twitch.
pretty quick you can't count on anybody
Obviously,
else to look
I'm a
after
Twitch
you.
superstar with my
Sorry,
13
I'm
viewers. Okay, so
trying to
oh my
save
gosh,
face.
we've only got 5 minutes left.
Nice to know the end of the world
So,
hasn't turned everybody.
Serious face.
Huh? Serious face. Okay, so this is where we get serious. Okay, so we've talked about Bowl of Decay. Did I remember to talk about the Sonya scavenger hunt? Because
No,
listen,
not yet.
if we haven't talked about the scavenger hunt, we have to do that. It's super important. This week, digital, you pull up a team of 5. You're looking for a medic, a mechanic, a chef, and something else. The details are on our forums and on our Facebook. But Sonia is giving away copies of Yoast to the winners. So if you got 4 friends that you wanted to get into the game and they don't have a copy of the game, bam, you have a chance to win it. So go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/undeadlabs, or check out on the Mothership forums, and you can get the details there. From what I understand, this is going to get physical. Like this week it's digital. We're coming up on the physical portion of the scavenger hunt, and I'm really excited about it.
I think you need a medical expert, a fighting expert, a food expert, and a building expert.
Right,
No
I
more than
think so.
5 people counting yourself.
Yep, no more than 5 counting yourself. Kind of like Bowl of Decay. Although Bowl of Decay is super easy because all you need is just a team of 5 people. Everybody know. I know 5 people. Do you know 5 people, DJ? I mean, you can't play because you're a Undead Labs employee, but those t-shirts that we're having printed up exclusively for the champions of the bowl game in January are pretty freaking sweet.
I might just have to pretend to be somebody else so I can play.
You might have to pretend to be somebody else so that you can play.
I can get
And
my wife to register.
you, well, you know, family of employees, they don't count. But anyway, my point is that how easy is it for you to come up with five, like I can name 5 of my friends off the top of my head. They don't even have to agree. You just have to come up with 5. Just sign them up. And that's all you have to do because I do all the rest of the work. I do all the heavy lifting. I roll all the dice for the games, do all the reporting. Sure, you have to cheer, but come on. You're going to want to cheer yourself anyways. Yeah. So it's not a true Undead Labs promotion unless I get some carnage out of it. And one of the rolls for the bowl game is a 7. And if you roll a 7, that team member who rolls a 7 is out for the next game.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know that losing a team member or 2 is almost an automatic. Yeah, it's almost an automatic lose. But on the plus side, if you have enough cheerleaders for that week, you get a +1 modification to all your rolls. That's almost a guaranteed win. So,
Tricky.
yeah. Brian Giammi helped me, which he does with most of my role-based games because, like I said, not very good at math.
Oh, come on, man. Brian thinks in that world all the time.
He does. He's like an Excel spreadsheet god.
He is.
I worship him.
Every time I open up Excel, I do pay homage to the Giammi.
Yeah, and you as well you should because he deserves the praise. The man is an Excel spreadsheet genius. Genius. So, if you haven't signed up for the scavenger hunt that Sonia's running, definitely sign your team up. Don't worry if you don't have an image. I know that a couple people were holding off because they were like, we don't have images. That was just something for fun that we may or may not use. Mostly we'll use it if you get to the playoffs and the bowl. So, you know, you've got some time. Or you could do an image search. Just come up with something. So,
don't use my picture.
I'm totally using your picture. My team is I'm always going to be rooting for the zombies, and now I know what our new logo is going to be. Eat you in a while, and then and if you get to the bowl, I will root for your team all day long to help you get those modifiers. So so sign up. And we've got the new Life After Zombies coming up on Thursday. And this one is the Diary of Mary Alice Kinnikin. And I'm very proud of this because I created these images. I'm getting very good at the photoshopping. Very good. But we'll have new journals and whatnot every couple of weeks. So I think that's it. Now all that's really left to do, DJ, is the awkward sign off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, it was great playing with everybody. We'll see you again.
Oh, is that John Wayne? That reminds me of Family Guy.
No, that was not John. That was Family Guy.